channel. Thank you so much for coming back to me. Please don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button. And go follow me on my Instagram and Facebook. My Instagram is beverly.event. Same thing for my Facebook, but 2 extra eyes. So as promised, guys, finally I did the eyebrow tutorial. So this is how I'm going to do my eyebrows. I don't know if this is the correct way. I don't know if this is how everybody else does it, but this is how I've been doing it for like since ever. So if you're interested in seeing how I do my eyebrows, please stay tuned for this eyebrow tutorial video. So as you saw, we started off with the Creaseless Concealer by Tarte in the color 22H Light Honey. It's been a while since I've done it this way. Just, you know, went away from putting anything at all on my eyelids and my eyebrows. But I used to do it this way a long time ago all the time. So I would just put concealer on my eyelid and my eyebrows. So that's what I did. I just kind of dabbed some a little bit on there and just kind of blended or applied it with my fingers. Remember, it's the middle finger and ring finger. So basically I just used 2 main ingredients for my eyebrows, and it's obviously the concealer and whatever you're going to use for the shadow. In my case, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow pomade. It's the color soft brown, and then that brush is from Anastasia Beverly Hills as well. I'm not sure the name of it or the number. It just long gone has faded away, those letters, but I'm sure she still has it, or they still have it. Okay, so I'm gonna use the angle side of the brush to apply the dip pomade. So you don't want to apply it so much on the brush because, as you can see, it's really dark, so a little goes a long way. So yeah, I feel like you should start from the inner out, but I started kind of like in the middle out. And then in this inner corner, you kind of want to brush it upwards, like if you're making little pelitos, you know. And again, you don't want to add so much pressure. You want to be so light as a feather when you apply this, because why? Because it's pretty dark. So yeah, just follow what I do here. So you take the other end of this brush, what is it called? Spoolie? I don't know. I really need to look this up. So you just use this side to just blend it out, so it won't make it so, I don't know, Sharpie looking, you know. It will make it look more natural. What if, you know, what blends is supposed to look like. Ignore my beautiful natural highlights, aka these canas. Yes, I have un montón de canas, like in one spot. So just, you know, ignore it. Ahí está, guys, ya quedó. Final look. Just kidding, no. I'm just like looking at it like hardcore. So to do my concealer, so my outline of my eyebrows, I'm gonna use the Sephora brush. I think it's called Angle Brush. And basically I add concealer to the brush, and then I always start in the inner corner of my eyebrow, and I always start really super light, and kind of far away from where my eyebrow starts, because I feel like I can always go in but not out. And when you apply it, you kind of want to blend it out downwards. If you go upwards, then you're gonna mess up all your coloring, you know, all your shading of the eyebrow. So yeah, keep on doing it this way. So remember, guys, you want to have patience with your eyebrows. If at first you don't get it, then, you know, practice makes perfect. It took me forever to get the hang of it, and even some days they don't come out the way I want them to. When I do my eyebrows, it does take me a good while, but just because I'm so weirdly picky about them, like if I don't get it super straight, like it will bother me. So I'll have to go back and fix it. Also, keep in mind, your eyebrows are gonna look different from each other. I feel like they are not gonna look exactly the same. You know, there's other people out there that make them perfect. Well, I'm not them. I'm not a pro. So for us normal people, keep that in mind. Like, they're not gonna come out identical, but you know, we get it close. So same thing goes for the top part of the eyebrow. You want to blend it upwards, not in. Yeah, it does take some practice to keep your hand stabilized, but the good thing about makeup is you can erase it and redo it. If you go too much deep inside your eyebrow, you can always go back and reshade it, but you know, you will have to re-outline it again. Okay, so pay attention. I feel like this part is super crucial. Once you finish outlining, you kind of want to go in with that spoolie and blend the top inner corner like towards upwards, like so. And then if you see like little manchas, you want to like erase it with your. It's just my opinion to think that this is an important part because it will make your eyebrow look more natural instead of like Sharpie looking, you know? I feel like it will create like the little, like a little eye, like a shadow where your burritos should be at. I always do this part. I feel like I have to, it's a must. Otherwise, I don't know, I look like chola eyebrows. I don't know how to explain it, it just doesn't look natural. Okay, so moving on to the other eyebrow. I always feel like this one comes out the best out of the two. I don't know, just my opinion. I wish I could just copy and paste my eyebrows. Also wanted to say, don't be afraid to get into these weird pretzel positions with your arms. Get to a position where you are most comfortable holding the brush and where you know your hand isn't gonna shake. I had to like do twists and turns with my freaking hands. One other thing, these things keep popping into my head as I'm watching this video. Your eyebrows are not gonna look like my eyebrows. Everybody's eyebrows are different. Mine, as you can tell, are like super thin. Like I feel like I have no pelitos. And I seen eyebrows like one of my sisters is more thicker. It might not come out exactly like mine, and that's completely fine. Probably way better than mine. Also keep in mind that what works for me might not work for you. You're probably gonna have to dabble in a few stuff. I had to try a bunch of different products to get to this point. I'm thinking about changing it too, because there's some new stuff coming out for eyebrows and it's tempting, but I am just so used to this and sometimes it's hard to get out of my comfort zone. What I was talking about earlier, guys. So I am going back in there to shade them with the Dipbrow. Again, you want to go super light because you're just fixing a mistake. And then I go back in with the concealer. Okay, so I think this is gonna be it for my eyebrows. They're not perfect, as you can see, but close enough for me. So yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. Thanks a bunch for coming back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button so you can get notifications when I upload new videos. Leave comments, questions, or suggestions down below. I would love to hear what you guys do differently with your eyebrows. So yeah, please leave those down below. And don't forget to follow me on my other social media. And Instagram is @belly.ebell. Same thing with Facebook, but you add 2 extra.